Hello, and welcome to the deep dive. Really glad you could join us today. We're going to be embarking on quite an illuminating deep dive, I think. We're looking at the King's Birthday Honors List from
Wow.
this June 2025, specifically digging into the incredible contributions of British Asians across the UK. So our mission really is to give you a clear, kind of concise shortcut to being properly well-informed on this. It's quite inspiring stuff.
Oh, absolutely. It's great to be discussing it. It's such an important milestone, isn't it? And what's really compelling is, the broader significance, what it says about Britain today.
Right. Okay, let's unpack this then. So the list itself, published June 13th, that marks King Charles's official birthday, and it recognized, what, over 1,200 people nationally for outstanding service. But here's where it gets really interesting for our focus today. A remarkable 67 South Asians received awards this year alone. And we're not just talking, minor nods. These are right across the board CBEs.
Commanders of the British Empire, yeah.
Yeah,
Major national impact.
exactly. And then OBEs, MBEs, BIMs too, all recognizing really invaluable service.
And it's that breadth, isn't it? That's what's so striking. Not just the number, but where the recognition is happening. If you sort of connect the dots, it just speaks volumes about how deeply involved British Asians are now, across everything: science, healthcare, community work, business leadership. It's huge.
Yeah, let's put some names to that impact, make it a bit more real, like Professor Jagtar Singh. He chairs the Coventry and Warwickshire NHS Trust, awarded a CBE, and that's for his massive contribution to the NHS, specifically transforming mental health services.
Just so vital.
Absolutely vital, and tackling health inequalities, too. Really important work. Then you've got Pankaj Sharma, an OBE for him,
Yeah.
for really pioneering research into stroke, specifically within the South Asian community. He even set up the Brains Biobank, which is like a genetic database to understand stroke risk better in that group.
That's fascinating, tackling a specific, often overlooked disparity there.
Exactly. And one more, Tanuja Randari. She's the MD for Amazon Web Services across Europe, Middle East, Africa, so EME. Honored with a CBE, and that's for leadership in business and technology. So it's not just public service, it's breaking through in, really competitive global industries too.
Which raises that crucial question, doesn't it? Why does this recognition actually matter
Yeah.
beyond just the letters after your name?
Well, I think it's about validating contributions, isn't it, from communities that maybe haven't always had that top level spotlight. And in today's climate, well, let's be honest, it sends a really powerful message that Asian voices, Asian talent, it's integral, it's part of Britain's story now, properly woven in. It's about visibility, yeah, but also driving that systemic inclusion and inspiring the next lot coming through.
That's a great point.
And, it was really encouraging to see that 41% of the South Asian honorees were women. That's a positive trend.
Definitely a very welcome sign. So thinking about that momentum, what does this mean for the future? How does this recognition keep building? Well, the hope, I think, is that we see even more nominations coming up, particularly from, say, Asian-led community groups doing amazing work on the ground, or in those, cutting-edge tech fields, AI ethics maybe. Climate action is another huge one. The key thing is that the inclusivity has to be real, right, at all levels, making sure it's not just token gestures, but actually building a foundation for lasting change,
Yeah.
for proper integration.
Yeah, moving beyond just celebration to, like you say, systemic inclusion.
Exactly. That's the goal, creating a real legacy.
This has been really insightful, actually. It paints such a vivid picture of the talent and dedication out there. So, as we wrap up, maybe something for you, the listener, to think about. How might this trend, this accelerating recognition of diverse contributions, how might it actually reshape our whole understanding of national identity and maybe even inspire, a deeper sense of unity for the generations to come? Just a thought to leave you with. Thank you so much for your insights today. Really illuminating. And thank you, everyone, for joining us on this deep dive. Let's keep celebrating and supporting these achievements. Goodbye for now.